Can I see the phone for 1,290?
Which is 1,290?
Yes, I think it's 1,290.
Where is it?
It's right in front of your finger.
This one?
Yes.
It's for 129.
Oh,
A little mistake.
I'm not sure. I'll go check it out, and if need be, I'll come back. I can, right?
So, do you need a phone for about 1 or 200 zlotys?
What?
Do you need a phone for around 100?
Yes.
There aren't many options for 100, you know?
There's no choice, right?
More like 2?
Because the one for 250...
This one?
Yes.
This one? Here, this one?
It can be this one?
229 because that one is 2,500.
Uh-huh. This one is nice. Well, anyway, it's better than mine. Let's go with this one.
I can do 200.
What?
Let it be 200. So, how are you doing?
Oh, same old struggles, you know. Nothing new. I ride my bike and, well, you don't have an electric one, do you?
No, unfortunately not. You live somewhere out towards Zagorze, right?
Yep.
Well, that's quite a distance, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 5 kilometers. Now, they're working on the sewage system over there, you know? Everyone has to go that way through a long stretch on the dirt road, right? It's a mess.
Keep the receipt just in case, okay?
Sure.
Here you go.
Thank you. It was worth the wait.
Do you know how to use a touchscreen like this? Yes? Well?
Thank you very much.
Morning, morning. Hello, hello.
Stop it, you blabbering idiot.
Everything is messed up. There will be a disciplinary hearing.
Could you not shout like that?
All right, I'll behave now.
Why are you...
He comes here all day, damn it. You've been here 10 times today already and you keep shouting.
He is crazy.
But damn, how much can I take?
He is a nutcase. Yeah.
So, you're already drunk, huh?
I'm telling you.
Not yet.
What do you mean, no damn it?
Not yet. He says he will get hammered later.
I might only be drunk in the evening. Listen, Damien, listen, the situation is like this.
Uh-huh. There is another situation.
I have to pawn my phone again for 50 zlotys.
The cameraman will get upset and you won't be able to reach him.
Well, and I will be in trouble. What can I tell you? He'll come to me personally. He'll come barging in on me. He loves me, he respects me, he likes me.
So you'll have problems. Well, and you see, I've pulled myself together, Damien. I'm going to rehab on Wednesday.
He is going to rehab.
Yeah, well, I already have a referral to Heart.
Yeah, he got it. He has the referral. It's online. Yeah, that's right. He's acting normal. Are you going to go for that treatment?
Of course I am. I'm going on Wednesday.
Well, it's the one I picked up today. Well, what can I say? It's tough, that's all. The cameraman will have to take a break. I also need a few days off from the cameraman. I'm tired of making these videos. We have to rest from one another. That's life. He needs to rest. Am I saying it is wrong, right?
No, but the camera operator told you, right? That damn, you have to go to rehab with me.
No, I know when I have to go. Because I have work now, silage and hay. I'm going to be busy now because I'll be living in the village.
I'm going normally.
I'm locking up the house for 2.
Tell me, Damien, is it 6 weeks or 8? Because it's from 6 to 8 weeks, because it's...
8 weeks. You have 2 months of rehab. Yeah, you have 8 weeks.
My liver will finally rest a little.
You have detox for 2 weeks, like I did.
The liver will rest, everything will rest. Everything will get a break and it'll be fine. It's nothing that terrible, right? Should I be ashamed that I'm addicted? Tell me.
No.
No, if you want to get treatment, there's no shame in that.
But that's actually very good, very good. But you know what? From your point of view, it's very good.
Of course it is.
You acted now, like my friend with manners,
You could behave like that yourself. Am I right or not?
Not really.
No, he's not good for anything anymore, right? No rehab will help him. You were there once already, right? Yeah, in detox, you and...
Well, that was...
He'll become normal, damn it, and then there will be one less actor again.
Ha 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 ha. And how many have already dropped out?
A lot.
Oh, a lot. Wait, who else was acting here?
I do not know.
Who besides Ivan dropped out?
Well, a lot of people died, right?
So who? Well, that one, the weak one. What's his name?
Gargamel died, Flak died.
Yes.
Well, that guy, Microwave, died.
Yes.
And the one who used to come with Gargamel died.
Yeah.
I know which one came with Gargamel. Yeah, I know the guy.
Marek couldn't come due to a hip issue.
Yes.
Dalton's also not here.
Yeah, I know.
So what's up with Dalton? Tell me. Where is he anyway?
I don't know. Yeah, he's doing some live streams now. Supposedly he can't fight because his teeth need to, rest. And I think he's in Gorza, right? From what I know.
In Gorzów? I heard he's in Warsaw.
Something happening. I think the whole crew is here.
Move along, you bum. They're opening something near you, right? Yeah, I see some kids around here.
I don't know.
They came from Barlinek and went to buy him cigarettes.
I think I know him.
Naturally, he had to take a vodka shot in front of the pawn shop, right? He was coming in. You saw the footage of him approaching under the awning?
I don't have access to the camera, you know?
He almost fell down. The operator will get mad about this phone.
But I'm picking it up tomorrow.
But when did you pick it up? When did you pick it up?
I picked it up today, and tomorrow I'm picking it up again.
So you picked it up today and tomorrow you're picking it up again?
Yep.
Will you have the money tomorrow to pick it up?
That's my private business, right?
Then you'll come to Ivan to ask if you can...
No. We'll do it differently. We'll do it the smart way.
Yeah, sure. I'm telling you, I am fully sober.
I'm afraid of them. I'm afraid of the police. I'm telling you.
Okay, wait. I said to Ivan that I'm going to that rehab dam. What is it costing me? I've never been there before, you know. It's actually in Harseys. There's some manor house there. I don't know. I looked it up on the internet.
You know, looking at the thumbnails, right?
Yes.
Darenka was there, and that guy with the hoarse voice, he was there too once. They don't really come there anymore. And Jagodzianka too.
Well, Jagodzianka isn't alive anymore, so that's clear. I'm just mentioning it. I am going, and that's all I can say.
It's good. You will rest there.
I saw that Harseys, and I'll tell you, damn, there is a palace there.
A palace.
Jobak doesn't want to.
Jobak doesn't want to either. He dropped out too. Magulacha will be framed soon, so he won't record anything anymore.
Magulacha will also go to rehab, so he won't want to.
Magulacha will go to rehab.
Yeah. I'll be dancing to rock and roll.
But listen, why does he need rehab? When he comes back, he'll still be drinking.
I like to drink beer, you know?
You've been there a couple of times, haven't you?
Yeah.
And what did it do?
Nothing.
That is exactly what I'm saying. You are such a hopeless bum.
Give me that cap.
You will come here to pawn the phone.
I'm drafting this agreement, make him go.
I will make him go. Give it to him because someone is waiting for me.
Did I give you the money or not?
No.
I do not know.
I completely forgot.
I don't know because I was out for a moment.
I did not get the money.
I stepped out for a moment.
50.
Yeah, right.
Okay, as collateral.
Take it and go.
No, I'll wait for you. Oh, Jesus, my dear buddy, come here.
You're getting nothing from me.
Jesus, my hips hurt. Damn you.
What will people think? Come on.
They haven't come back yet.
Who?
Those people.
Well, they won't come back. They don't have it.
They're here. They'll be faster than you think.
Do you think someone will always buy you cigarettes and a bottle just for a favor? Well, what are you staring at, damn it? You bum.
Oh, Jesus. I do not know what to do anymore.
Give me an autograph.
Come on, sober up. Wait, tomorrow you'll have someone else to talk to.
At the station, right?
At the station?
At the station, that's where I'll be.
The police took you once already, right? From here.
Yeah, they took me once.
Well, now it'll be the second time. What are you worried about?
How did it go? How did Cora sing it? And they'll take you to heaven in an elevator.
You accidentally clicked clear. Just type it in and don't click OK there.
All right.
Here's a helmet for you when you go out on the road.
And, you know where to put it on? On your little one.
What? Well, I have a small one, so what? I admit it.
Yeah.
And good luck.
Well then, thank you very much. I hope I can make it. Keep your fingers crossed.
Bye.
Take care.
Hello.
What is up, my man? Hello?
For 100, can I leave it from now to the 10th?
Yeah, sure.
Everything works.
What's up?
There is now more dam work, because we created this website with the kid dam, renovation work. Today is a bit of a break. Damn, tomorrow is communion and work afterwards. Damn, someone is constantly calling, or even a tree to cut up to clean up in the garden, or damn, something else, tiles, this and that, or to the fire department, some safety stuff, and it just goes on and on. I really need these 3 days to rest. Luckily, tomorrow's communion means I can relax with my family.
You work at the fire department too?
Yes, they changed our hours a bit at the hospital, not from 7, but now from 6, so today it's a bit earlier. I arranged a shift swap so I could get some rest before the communion tomorrow. Usually it's from 5 to 3, actually from 6, but I have to be there before 6, and at 5 I have to get up, and it's like that the whole week.
But what do you do there? Why so early?
Either maintenance work, repairs, or I work in emergency medical services, right? And then there's school from Friday to Saturday part-time. Yeah.
You're still doing school part-time?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus, a man of many talents.
There's still this year to finish. Now, from the 30th to the 20th of June, I have exams starting. That will be 2 years done, and 1 more year will remain.
So you're doing high school, right?
Well, I don't know if I won't be tempted, but I have to think it through because then it's Saturday and Sunday. I want to go to Jacques or Cosinus in Gorzov. Well, I still have to do that rehabilitation therapist and physiotherapist, but that's a year and a half, and then I have to be there from start to finish, from morning till evening, Saturday and Sunday, you know.
And do you need high school for that?
Yes.
Have you been attending it for a long time?
Well, now I have exams, so that's coming up, and I'll still have one more year left.
Nice.
Now I have to sit down for a bit because damn, there's stuff going on at home, renovations, work and all that. And I'll have a week left before the exam's getting ready. And I've still got quite a bit of material to go through, damn, because there are oral and written ones, damn. And for history, for example, I really have to study. And I have to deal with both German and Polish because there are essays. If I get questions from the test, there's no way you can cheat, damn, because...
Do you have a middle school completed or some kind of high school?
No, I just need, well, more like a course. I am a KPP lifeguard. I have qualified first aid.
Yeah.
But to have the medical one, well, I have to do it. Part-time high school.
You finished middle school so far, right?
Yeah.
My friend did the same thing. He had finished middle school, then did high school part-time, and then he joined the army. He's also a paramedic, right?
So I can already apply to work in the ambulance service, right? But like I said, I also plan to become a rehabilitation specialist and a physiotherapist because nowadays it's good to have that kind of qualification. And even if something happens, it's always good to have an ace up your sleeve so you can even go home for, let's say, I don't know, 4 days or maybe 3 days. To older people for whom you have the qualifications, especially when they see that you also have that lifeguard certification and you know what to do. In case of choking, I don't know, burns, suffocation, or if you need to perform wound care, resuscitation, or CPR. Well, you know, with something like that and with 20 years of experience in rescue in the fire department, you know, I know what to do, right? Having that certificate and working in home care, like caring for an elderly person, is a good idea. These days, that experience is always useful, no matter what.
When it comes to rehabilitation and things like that, there's a demand, right?
Yes.
If you want to make an appointment with a specialist for someone, you have to wait a week or two, right?
Yeah, and here you get qualifications, you get a diploma, right? It's been over 20 years, not including the youth group, so that's 20 years just in rescue, not the fire department. That's already something, you know? Experience always matters, you know?
Here you go. Sometimes shocking things happen, I guess.
I've already seen, you know, damn, over these 20 years, I've seen kids torn apart, damn, under trains and in accidents. And so to speak, guts out in the open. When I was little, my father worked in the ambulance service. Back then, they had those big, you know, vans and 3 people would go out. There was no paramedic back then, you know. There was only a driver, an orderly, and a doctor. The driver was just there to sit behind the wheel and maybe help carry the stretcher, and the orderly helped the doctor. And now they've introduced paramedics, so it's just 2 people. And my father wanted to keep his job in the ambulance service, but started having back problems. He retired after spending his last 5 years on light duty. But even so, he still had to go and get a damn secondary education just to make it to retirement. Because they were already introducing this medical rescue system with 2 people. And he had to become a paramedic too, because they were changing things and he had to learn everything all over again.
So the driver...
You know, they changed it. It was no longer 3 people, but generally there are 2 paramedics, or sometimes on the SC or accident team there are 3 paramedics, but one of them is a paramedic and has the extra doctor qualification, right? And before there wasn't anything like that, and to stay in the ambulance service for those 5 years, he had to work as a paramedic, so that was the way it was.
Are you affected by accidents or similar events? Was it hard at first?
No, because you know what? Ever since I was little, I used to go to the ambulance station to see my dad. When they still had those big Fiats and all that, and I used to run to my aunt there. Back then, they would be lying on the bunks, and there was a dispatcher, male or female, and he or she would come in and announce, you know, wake up, there's a call. Now, you know, they can't sleep because there's only 2 of them, and they have the CB radio with them, and they have to hear the call, right? So it's a bit worse now, because they have to be alert about everything, right? When there was a dispatcher, male or female, they would come in, hey gentlemen, wake up, you have a call, right? When I was little and used to go to my dad, you know, at the ambulance station in Krzyż, people would come in with their fingers torn off or damn with broken limbs. The bandages to the Polonaise, to the big Fiat, then there were Polonaises, and later the ones that I use now were introduced, right? Well, when I was sitting at my aunt's a few times, damn, when I was at my dad's, I saw a few times, so to speak, a finger hanging, a hand torn open with everything showing. You know, since I was little, I was around that, so it didn't bother me. Aunt would say, don't look at that. But Aunt, I need to know. Don't look at that. And I still did, well, and so on. My dad so many times would say, don't look. But I would still go over there out of curiosity. I wanted to see, like, why is that sticking out like that, Dad? I have been doing it since I was young. At the fire department, my friend, he started in Krzyż. I remember that. So how old was I? I had already completed the first and second levels of deployment. I had passed the courses because, to Trzcianka, since that's a different district. And then a buddy named Szwejak came along, and the driver there, a friend named Łukasz, said, did you have a good lunch? Why? And we, went over to the fire station because they were forecasting a storm for the weekend. And, whenever those alerts came in, we always spent the weekend at the station, right? We were on standby and all that, and we played basketball, and he says, why? And Łukasz says, so we don't end up on a call with a fatality, especially involving a child. Damn, believe me, it's like he jinxed it. We weren't even on call phones or alarm systems yet, just on pagers, Half an hour, not even half an hour had passed. We still had the Star in Krzyż, I remember, the Star and the Jelcz. 2 weeks before the new truck came, we were supposed to get the OEDL. After a moment, we look at the alert panel. Looks like there's going to be a call. Damn, we watch it go from red to orange. And if it ends up on green, the pager will definitely go off, We watch. It automatically switched to green. And after a moment, the pager went off. I kind of remember the code. 410/002. Damn, the ending. Well, we already knew 002. It means it involves a child. Damn. And then to Dębogora when you're going through Krzyż. I don't know if you know, towards Kuźnice Żelikowska.
Yeah.
And there used to be a train, it used to run there. Now it's changed, no more crossing, just a sharp turn and lots of bushes. And a guy was driving a semi-truck. And he flew off the curve and some deer jumped out in front of him. And behind him, a guy was taking his 5-year-old daughter to camp in a Skoda. I remember that somehow. And he was speeding like crazy, damn, because you could see the damn tire marks where he was cutting the corner. And he went straight under the rear trailer, He got crushed, his guts were out, and the little girl was messed up too, Right under the rear trailer. So we're driving along, putting on those latex gloves. We look, and my buddy got out, right? I say, grab the R1 bag and we'll take. He barely made it to the car, or rather, you could say to the car wreckage. He didn't run up, he rushed over, tossed the bag, and we watched him. He left through the bushes the next day.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, he came. Membership card. I am resigning from the fire department.
He couldn't take it?
He couldn't take it. First call. And he gave up completely and left.
It's not an easy job, is it?
Well, definitely not.
What a guy you are. Damn, you're handling things here, handling things there.
You know me.
Crazy.
I also like to help when someone asks for something.
I admire you, because you do so many things here. It's really impressive.
Well, there is a risk, I won't deny it, because sometimes you risk your life, because when you go, you never know what will happen. Even though I have a family and kids, I still take the risk,
You might enter a house to save someone and not make it out, right?
You could, the house is on fire. For example, you go in with a breathing apparatus, I don't know, it's already burned out, but you still have to put out the fire completely. You go in and you don't know if the beams will collapse or if the ceiling will fall down. Sometimes a car too. You drive up, damn, you think everything is disconnected, but the car is still running. Spontaneous combustion means it'll ignite itself and go up in flames.
And one mistake, or even if you don't make any mistake, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. You can do everything.
Everything right, and it still may go wrong.
According to the rules, and here it may turn out just like the commander in Krzyż once told us, remember one thing, either you rescue and everyone gets out, or you rescue and only that person survives and you die, or you all die. Well, 3 options. Good luck.
You too?
Have a nice day.
You too!
Hey, I'm redeeming it.
Okay, what's new, my man?
Well, they annoy me because no, they're not doing it. They already got the money from Andrei and nothing has been done there yet, and it makes me angry.
Something might have gotten messed up, right?
And I don't care about that. I said a week or 2, that's still bearable, but I want to do something different for him there. And I can't, because I want to buy him that white gravel, the decorative one, for the top, because he liked white.
They actually called him White, right?
And I'll make it for him.
So, you've picked the monument, paid, and are just waiting for it to be made?
Yeah.
That's great. Alright, 66 Lotus.
It's been over a month already. Well, that's a bit much, isn't it?
I'm also waiting for someone to do something for me. The deposit's paid. It was supposed to be done a week or 2 ago, and now I'm just waiting like an idiot. And it's something I really need done like right now because summer has started.
I see you made a shelf here. Like if someone doesn't like something, you just give it back.
Yeah. And also, if someone doesn't want to take it, he or she can just leave it for free, and I will put it there.
I won't take the blocks since I don't need them.
All right, I'm giving it back. Give me an autograph. Earrings, right?
No. There's a little pendant there, like a little heart. That tiny little thing.
That's it. I found it.
That is it.
I knew it.
Yes. And I was supposed to appear in a video today in Pawn Stars, but I guess it didn't work out for him. Maybe he didn't bring the crew. We weren't supposed to act something out. Going back to that monument for Andre, right? Well, they should have done it a long time ago, right? Yeah, I'm telling you, 3 weeks at most. But it's already been over a month. And I'm waiting because I want to go to that Marufka store to buy those, those stones, and I'll fix it up for him so it'll look better than some people who have those marble monuments. Yeah, because I respected him, and he was a poor guy, but he had his head on straight. If he wrote something for you, some document or whatever, it was spot on. The women here in the hospital, they were so happy when he wrote them a letter. Oh my. A litany, just like a poet.
What letter? What did he write?
To the hospital here, right?
Yes.
Because when that happened, he first went to Barca, right? He lived in Barca for a while. And from prison, right? Because he wrote to them from prison, didn't he? And one woman said, Andrzejek wrote that letter so beautifully, it honestly made my heart ache. Yeah, but he was still in prison then, right? I feel sorry for him, I really do.
We feel sorry too.
The guy could have just lived his life, right?
How old was he?
64.
That's not much.
Right? Well, I'm 62, right? I'm going to visit my wife in the hospital.
All right, take care.
Anyway, when they finally do it, because I will keep nagging them. I'm not letting them off the hook. They've already taken 700 zlotys and haven't done anything. That is not right.
Let me know when they're done.
I'll take a photo.
Let us know where, so at least we can put a candle there, right?
Of course. It's really close here, right by the wall. Right under that big tree. All right, take care for now.
Bye for now.